Dragon Bash is over. Not back until next year. Unlike every other player, I did not get burned out on Dragon Bash. I got my roller beetle recently. I still want another round of the minion arena. I crave Oreen's death by my hands. I got enough joy breakers for the Gordon mini, but nothing else. I miss Dragon Bash. But I can experience it again before next year. With my mouth. Let us begin. Candied dragon roll. Looks like candy sushi. So let's look up candy sushi recipes to see what's already been created. The obvious idea, green fruit roll up for the seaweed, Rice Krispie for the rice, then you stick candies on top, which is chef's choice. I'll reference a few more things. One is the actual dragon sushi roll, the other is the avatar for the food in Guild Wars 2. Okay, that's a red fish, so Swedish fish for sure. And some green thing, like a spherical, like a green roe sort of thing. Actual dragon sushi rolls use avocado and cucumber with shrimp tempura, so yeah, I'm not using any of that. Okay, next up, Dragon's Breath Bun. This one will be a challenge. I've made buns before, but they're always savory. And what is that texture on top? I want it to be actual bread, sweet, and have something like cayenne pepper to make it spicy as well. I guess this is finally my time to try hot cross buns. I thought about trying to create the texture topping with the actual bread, but I'm going to pipe that on. I'll use the hot cross bun recipe from delightfuladventures.com and then make 2 types of frosting. I really want to do cream cheese. I was going to make a video roasting Trisha's Southern Kitchen, but then she said that you could put cream cheese frosting on cardboard and it'd be good, and that's when I knew that I couldn't insult her. Last one. So I was planning on making these sweet as well, but zooming in on it, those are herbs. I'm having flashbacks to the part of the rice plate that I always avoid at Vietnamese restaurants. Oh, we can make a fish cake. I'm not going to use actual fish. The recipe is great because you have to create seaweed flakes, so I'll put some aside to put on top. Alright, here we go, boys. We're doing this live. So, yeah, the marshmallows were surprisingly good. They were those vegan ones that you get at Whole Foods. I tried to do it like the legit way, but they weren't really doing anything. So I put them in the microwave and they immediately worked. I'm the same way with melted chocolate. Every time I need to like melt chocolate for like a glaze or chocolate covered strawberries, like microwave all the way. No double boiler, please. Obviously making Rice Krispies homemade was amazing. They're really good to eat warm, honestly. I should have taken more time to shape them. I don't know why I didn't. Pure laziness, I think. They would have looked way better, you know, if I had only, I don't know, maybe even like taken a knife and like cut the bottoms so they'd be like super flat, you know? Oh, damn, I should have used a knife. This was fine. I'm just kidding, it was not fine. I don't get like which occasion I would serve these at. These flavors do not go together at all. It's really bad. Anyway, koi cake, I was actually pretty excited about this one. I decided to make it savory. I was planning on making it sweet at first, but nah, savory was the way to go for sure. So yeah, boiled potatoes. I did not use a food processor like the recipe said to because I didn't want to clean a freaking like blender just because I used it for like seaweed. So I just ripped it up. I had extra time. Yeah, honestly, it was pretty good. You need like a good dipping sauce with it though. I got some Hawaiian barbecue for my boyfriend like a week ago and he didn't use all of his katsu sauce. So that was in the fridge and I had it with that, and honestly, like without that, it would have not been too great. This is honestly pretty good. I might want to bake this or something. This is the sort of stuff that I might want to serve like at like a, I don't know, D&D session or something. Except it would be better. It would be for sure better. Oh, you see me put in shortening after I already put in oil, which I know is a real tactic that people use. They'll use like, you know, half lard or whatever, half oil to up the crispiness. For me, it was like, it's honestly looks like a koi cake. Like it looks like the Avatar thing. Oh, I tried doing a weird slow motion thing here, but you know, I should have just gotten my boyfriend to hold the camera. Yeah, I straight up am like holding the camera with one hand while doing this. It was not good. Nom nom. Oh. It's alright.
No! No, Maureen! No!
Oh boy. And here's where everything all went wrong. So yeah, this was me like peak laziness, wanting to do this complicated sort of thing and just like using a freaking hot cross bun recipe and fudging the rest. See, it looks like it's not going to turn out too bad, right? Look at me with my pro bread shaping recipes. I always linger too long on these shots because I'm like proud of myself. I tried doing like a time-lapse video of them rising, but like, it's fine. Like, cool. They're just getting slightly bigger. Great. This. So I made like a cream cheese icing and they look shit, I'll be honest. This was not a good idea. Also, since the hot cross buns themselves are sweet enough, like it made it sickly sweet, this icing. I don't think this was the worst idea, but the thing is whenever you use like red icing for something and you want it to be a vibrant red, you gotta use a lot of that red dye because otherwise it's just gonna be pink. It didn't turn out well. I didn't like it. It didn't look good, so I decided to redo it and instead do like a crackling topping where, you know, it would look like those conchas or the like profiteroles. But it was my first time making it and yeah, it didn't work out too good. This one would have been a great time-lapse video if only it had, you know, worked. A lot of stuff went wrong, but I didn't make the topping thin enough is probably one of the main ones. So it's supposed to melt before it cooks, but it cooked before it melted. It didn't turn out too great the first time. I redid it to make it good, and well, how did they turn out worse? Maybe it's best to just leave Dragon Bash in the past. I'll try again next year.